Yo, what's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Xbox Juice back with another video, and let's get right into it, man. I've had my Xbox Series X for 1 month now, and the console is amazing. I really don't have a lot of bad things to say about it. I know a lot of people gonna be like, "Oh, that's because you biased towards Xbox or whatever." But you guys can say that. But if you have the console, um, I feel like you understand what I'm talking about. There's a couple things that I do have some quarrels with, a couple things that I don't like about what Microsoft did, but nothing about when it comes to like the performance and anything like that. But let me break it down to you. So I got the console day one. Luckily, I was able to secure one. I didn't pre-order one because I wasn't able to get one on the pre-order when they dropped it. I believe it was in September. So I had to wait until the night before they launched. So Target said they would do a drop, and it was an anonymous drop. So it wasn't like they gave you a specific time, kind of like how Walmart gave you a specific time as to when they would do their drops. It would be on launch day at 12 o'clock. Target did it that night. So 12 o'clock on launch night, Target dropped, I believe, at around 12:15 where I stay, here in Kansas City. So that's when they opened their reservations for the stores here. I was able to get one, got one that morning, came back, hooked it up. Of course, I was super excited about it. Um, and ever since then, man, it's just been a different experience. The console did shut down a couple times with when I played Call of Duty, Cold War, not when I went through the story. So, well, I believe it did crash one time when I went through the story, and I thought something was up until I heard all the complaints about how Call of Duty was doing that to a lot of consoles, even the PlayStation console. So, um, yeah. So after that, I played, I have Valhalla. I haven't got through that completely yet. So I'm just kind of basically working my way through a lot of the newer games and just trying to check the performance on some of the older games I used to play, like PUBG, Madden, um, Apex Legends. Some of those games, I believe Apex does have a Series X patch. I know, I know that PUBG doesn't have an Apex, not doesn't have a Series X patch. And what's the other game? Madden just dropped their new next generation Madden, which doesn't do that much to improve, the visuals and the graphics of the game. It just, overall the performance, in my opinion. I mean, some of the things look better when it comes to graphics, but you know how EA is. They in Madden, it's kind of like, we really want to see 2K get that Madden or get NFL license to make games again. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to Series X. The performance, the UI. That's the only complaint I have. Um, I love the UI from the Xbox One, but I kind of like to see a little switch, just an update to it, more of an update. There is an update to it, but it's not like, oh, this is a different console. It's kind of like when you boot the console up, you just boot right back into like, oh, this is the Xbox One X, or if you had the Xbox One, the original, it just looks like the same dashboard. That's not bad because once you get into the games, you don't even see the dashboard. But I would like to see just a little bit of innovation when it comes to giving us something a little updated more than what we have right now. So the console overall, man, if I had to give it a score, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, man. It's a powerful console. It's you don't even recognize it when you set it up. It depending on how you set up the console, how your setup is, in your room or in your entertainment room or wherever you set your console up at. Where I set it up at, I kind of just it's my streaming setup. So it's basically my monitor, Xbox to the left, and I don't even notice it. It's in the same spot where my Xbox One X was. So when it comes to noticing the console as you're playing it or anything like that. Nothing. You don't even hear the console. You don't even hear it. The fan, I don't even hear it, in my opinion, because when I have my earbuds in, I'm playing the game, you don't hear it at all. I haven't had a chance to just sit there and listen to it as somebody else played it, but I assume it's not that loud at all. Um, yeah, man, that's just my experience with the console. After the first month, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I can't wait for the new games. Last night was the Video Game Awards. They showed Perfect Dark. I mean, well, they announced it, and the initiative is working on that game. I can't wait to see, what they do with the hardware and the power that they have now with this next generation console. Because I doubt the Perfect Dark will be on anything else other than the Xbox and PC. Um, so I'm looking forward to that. What else? Everything, man. You got Halo coming out. They showed the new Halo screenshots. If you guys want me to do a video on that, let me know. Just, I'm gonna probably do a video on it anyways, but just trying to get back into the swing of things. I know it's been a minute since, I've been dropping videos, so definitely gonna try to do some more videos for you guys. I appreciate, whoever's checking this video out right now. It's your boy Xbox Juice, and I'm out. I'm out.